Hello, hello, and hi everyone. I am going to continue the gameplay of Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm going to continue playing Assassin's Creed Shadows on PS5 Pro. Hi, Fury Curious. How you doing? Hi, Mr. Dennis and Joel29. How are you all doing? Yeah. So today I'm going to continue playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. Hi everyone. I've been in a a great happy weekend, everyone. Yep, doing fine. It's the weekend.
Careful.
Hi,
This place is
Venge.
on alert.
How are you doing? Ooh, the lip. Indeed, yeah. Some gaming time is always good. Anywhere, let's go. Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, right. Gaming is a good way to get your mind off things and to just be happy. Yeah, actually, that's right. Well, 29 because yeah, if you're playing those competitive games, then, well, yeah, you have to be competitive. So, you have to, yeah, to perform at your best. Whether it's a single player game, you can, yeah, just be crazy, do whatever you want because then you don't have, it doesn't have the same impact, right? I can assume. Yeah, it's true. There are some games, uh, Mr. Dallas, yeah, there are some games which are hard, yeah. That's true. But then, yeah, do we all finish those games as well or not? Yeah, I don't know. For me, I haven't finished quite a number of those games which are too hard. Oh, so daily now, you say you finish Max Payne. Wow, that's pretty good. Actually, I never finished it. Maybe I should do it again before the remaster comes out. Yeah, it's true as well. Yeah, I guess if you're skilled, if you're really good, and then you manage to defeat some hard enemies, then there is, you can get a sense of pride and accomplishment, right, by doing so. But you need to be skilled for that, which is not the case for everyone. I mean, I'm sure you are a little skilled, but then I'm not, I'm not too skilled, I think. So, yeah. Hi, Ashita Gaming. How you doing? Ooh. Yeah, lots of people are talking about GTA 6 being delayed, and I did get a few chat messages as well about it. But then I didn't post about it because, well, it doesn't, we don't even know when it's coming out on PC, so I don't know. I think, in relation to my channel, I think most folks actually play on PC. I haven't seen too many folks, playing majority on PlayStation or Xbox. I think most folks on my channel seem to be PC oriented. That's myself. So that's why I didn't post it, because I don't know to what extent it's PC related. But you're right, yeah, GTA 6 is delayed to next year, and I guess it does mean that, a game like Clear Obscure Expedition 33 being really good at being very popular at the moment, well, it's looking quite likely now that it could be the game of the year. Since I think its biggest competition was GTA 6, which is not happening this year.
Easy.
Yeah, no worries, Shita, about the live stream. It is available on demand on the on YouTube, so yeah, you can catch it up on YouTube, on Twitch. And yeah, it's true as well. Many online. Yeah, I'm seeing the comments from Joel29 about Counter-Strike, many PvP games. I have, it was being full of toxic people. Yeah,
Easy.
the chats often are quite bad. if you're playing with friends, then I guess it's probably your friends, so you know what to expect, I guess. But then when you're playing against folks that you don't know, then that's when you may have some unpleasant chats. It may be worthwhile to block or to just disable chats in some of those games. Yeah. Hey, Artus the Owl Boy. Yeah, doing good. How about you? How you doing? Yeah, so going back to the GTA 6 topic, nobody knows when it's coming out on PC. If it is, historically, the games have all come out on PC because, well, sorry, let me back up. The latest games have all came out on PC, whether it's Red Dead Redemption 1, number 2, and GTA 5, the enhanced version. So they did make their way to PC, but then that wasn't always the case in the past. You had some of the much older games from the Rockstar which never made it to PC. So and the later games have all had a staggered launch, so they would all launch on console first, and then a couple of months later, maybe even a year later, then it would come out on PC. So who knows? Could be 6 months, could be 1 year, could be more. Anything is possible, I guess. Yeah, hi, Fossen. Yep, doing good. How about you?
This is bad. Who are you?
I was sent to recover Lord Sadatame's letter.
Oh, you won't want to when you learn what took it. Lord Sadatame didn't believe me, but if you're going in there, you should know. It was an Oni!
I've always wanted to see one. Where do I go?
Oh, you don't want the Oni to see you. Trust me. It came from the bamboo grove. Follow the path behind the temple. Be careful. It's fast.
Yeah, there's some games, you're right, about 29, there's some games where you can't disable the chat, but then,
Stay low.
some of them do allow you to do it. So in those cases, I think some Call of Duty games actually do allow you to do that. So that may be worthwhile in those games which allow you to do it. But then, yeah, of course, you have some games where you're supposed to communicate with the team members and all of that. So it's not something which you can do.
Spooky. If there was an Oni, it would be here.
And yeah, you're right as well. Those folks who bought the console just for GTA 6, they're probably disappointed. Yeah, guess it's never a good idea to buy a console just based on an upcoming game which we know nothing about, because we don't know when it's actually going to release.
It is I, the Oni. Haven't you heard? You should be careful around here.
You look like a thief to me.
And you look like you're trying to be tough. You see how deceiving looks can be?
You took a letter. I'm here to take it back.
You're cute when you're mad. Come and get it. So that's how it's going to be. Let's play.
That looks like
You are good, but I am better.
I just want the letter you took.
Nah, the real fight hasn't even started.
Now who's better?
I like your confidence.
That was easy.
That didn't have to be so hard.
That's the most fun I've had since I got here.
Just give me the letter.
Fair fight. It's yours. I can't read anyway. I'm bored of this place. I was hoping for more nobles. Maybe even those Issei idiots.
What do you have against the Ise clan?
Other than being rich, I had a girl in Kyoto once. Really cute, too. She was Sadaoki's servant. He treated her like dirt. So I'm going to repay them. I'm not with her anymore, though, if that interests you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Anyway, I heard some rich merchants are passing through villages near here soon. I'll be looking for them, if you need me.
I don't recognize the language in this letter. And what's this? There's something else with the letter.
So Mr. Dennis, no, actually it's not over, so you can always take part.
You survived? Did you get the letter?
Yes, but I can't understand the code. Could you read it?
I'm still learning, but let me try. You arguments. So much I do not help.
I meant
will-
read it out loud. To me.
Oh, sorry. Sadatame, your arguments are empty. We have already won. I do not need or want your help. I will not write again. Sadaoki.
Lord Sadatame was telling the truth. Take that letter back to your lord. He will be eager to have it.
Yep, no problem, chemistry, yeah. And yeah, hi Rex Walker, hi Gamer Boy. How are you both doing? Hi Dennis the Manic and Hero 1089. How are you both doing? On top of the world. Ooh, animals too. Yeah, I haven't tried Baldur's Gate 3, so yeah, I guess I should try it at some point. Yeah, hi Lonely Cat, I forgot if I said hi or not, so yeah, if I haven't, hi. And how are you doing actually today? I found a new island. Hmm. Yeah, I'm doing great. It's the weekend, right? So it's weekend is always good.
Yasuke will want to know about this, Sensei. Yasuke will want to know about this, Sensei. Yasuke will want to know about this, Sensei.
Can't talk to him. Hmm.
I have found that it is far easier to reason with one's enemies once enlightenment has struck them. And so, I have named my Kanabo Enlightenment. Together, we will teach you how to illuminate your foes.
Hello, Tricar 6200. How are you doing? In terms of percentage, I have no idea. I don't even know where to look to see the completion progress. Yeah, I guess, yeah, not too far, I guess, since it's only now that, yeah, I can actually play Yazuki, so I guess, yeah, not too far. I don't know. So how did everybody find the stream earlier? Did you like it, the stream earlier today on the from Gamescom Latam and the Future Game Show Live? I hope you liked it. Oh, great. Yeah, I'm glad that people found it interesting. Oh, which games did you see which you've already played? Alone Cat? Yeah, I suppose, games which, especially some indie devs, they would come out first on PC, I guess, since it's much easier for them to program, to launch on Steam and all that. And then once they see some success, then they would launch on console later on. Yeah, so that happens. And yeah, for us PC gamers, I guess that's good news as well, right? That those developers found success on PC. Yeah, the water effects look quite good. You don't really see waves though, but then it does look, yeah, the reflection of the sun. You do see the reflections and all of that. So that looks good.
The Fukui curse has a strong hold over me.
Hi, in Maya's 8. How are you doing? Well, 26 hours in Dun Jungle. That's pretty good, actually.
Ise Sadaoki should be here somewhere.
Fascinating.
We're supposed to be scanning the crowd, not watching the match.
I have two eyes. I should have asked Yaya to join me. She likes wrestling.
Ise Sadaoki is not here.
Damn.
At least now you don't have any other distractions. You can go watch the match up close.
I fear my presence there would be its own sort of distraction.
There are advantages to being at a distance. When you watch sumo up close, all you can see is might and muscle. But from here, you see the real threat in action.
More than once I've been outsmarted in battle. And I have the scars to prove it.
Of course you do. You are half this man's height, but you stand there like his equal. Like you could open his throat before he blinked.
I could.
She could.
Proof there is no realm in which strength alone determines victory.
So who will win the next bout?
The wrestler on the far side. A few years older, a few pounds lighter. But he will win.
They look the same to me.
And yet they are not. He will use his enemy's might against him. He will let the brute charge, and redirect that strength straight out of the ring. When at a disadvantage, one must manipulate all the forces at play to win. Like in war, or politics, or this very land.
What do you mean?
Foreigners are coming. The samurais prove enough of that. But there's still fools here who refuse to recognize the sea change. We are a string of islands in a vast ocean of ever-shifting powers. We are not strong enough to turn its tide. But if we pivot and ride this tide, we emerge victorious. Just like that fighter down there.
You are very confident. But the crowd does not seem to rally behind your man.
They will. When he's the one left standing and his enemies lie below, picking dirt from their teeth. Now I have become the distraction. Please excuse me.
You aren't going to stay and watch the match?
I do not need to. The Shogun! Here! I can't believe it!
Was that
The unseated Shogun.
Ashikaga Yoshiaki?
And he was right.
Ise Sadaoki missed quite the show.
Hi, Satish. Yeah, I see. I'm only currently up for the jungle. It's very hard. Yeah, I can imagine. Especially if you're trying to get all of the achievements. Rocks Walker asked what's my all-time favorite game. I don't know. It could be Command and Conquer or Red Alert.
I dropped my grandfather Fukui. I dropped the urn containing his ashes. I could buy a new vessel if I had them on. Curse our curse.
Here, maybe this can help you buy a new urn.
If only that would help gather the rest of him that has flown away. Ojiji, do you like the outdoors?
Yeah, Lonely Cats. Yeah, he said, right now you play this for fun. When you've covered more of your backlog, then you'll be going for 100%. The question is, will you be able to cover more of your backlog? Because the backlog, yeah, it's always expanding, right, for everyone. Yeah, it might. So you have a few better days. Yeah, I hope things get better. Yeah, and then you get to enjoy your weekends. Oh wow, I did not know until 29 that you are a 100% completionist enjoyer. Yeah. Oh wow, Mr. Dennis, you got 100% in Wukong. I'm impressed. I did not. And then even for Arkham Knight, I did not. But I'm thinking of playing Arkham Knight again. And even Arkham City, so I finished it a while ago, but I don't know, I may want to revisit it as well. But for some of the older games, like the Batman Arkham City, or the first one, the Asylum, or even some other games like Borderlands or Mirror's Edge, those games use an older version of physics, which doesn't work anymore if you get, the latest NVIDIA cards. So it may be as well, worth revisiting them, because, if let's say in a few years' time, you do end up with a newer NVIDIA card, then you won't be able to run the physics anymore. Physics being, to alpha the destruction environments and all of that. Yeah, Mr. Dennis, I think everyone, or at least almost everyone, has a game backlog issue on PC, on Steam. It's just on PC. It's so easy to to get more and more games. Right? You have really good sales, you have bundles, all kinds of things, which means that your game library expands quite quickly compared to playing on console. And to be fair as well, and because you have games being removed all the time, you have games being delisted and all of that, in many cases as well, if you don't get those titles when you want them, well, once they're removed, it's too late. You can't get them anymore. So you do have that to bear in mind as well. And unfortunately, it does mean that it's going to help to push to expand your your backlog, right? Because it does mean that you get a game that you think might get removed due to licensing or whatever. So sometimes it does push you as well to get a game on sale because you say, oh well, this might get removed as well in the near future, so I should get it. Fuck, ask anyone know about Tunnel of the Spark? No. I don't think it's out yet, so I don't think anyone knows anything about it. Floating orbs. Yeah, I completed as well all of the Batman games. Completed the story in the easiest or normal difficulty modes, but then clearly did not get all the achievements, so I did not 100% it now. The hardest were the riddles. Quite a number of those I couldn't manage to solve them. Rex Walker asked if I'm excited for the Superman movie. Yeah, actually, I am. I've watched, and I do like Superman, so I am looking forward to the movie. Yeah.
Welcome to the Kiyomizu-dera water stream.
Tell me about the water streams.
The water is renowned for its purity. Each stream here is said to bless any who drink from it. One stream brings love, another success, the last, longevity. Yes, that's it. But choose carefully. You can only drink once. The greedy will receive nothing.
Success. For us all to live in peace and for the cycle of loss to end.
You chose well. Kangon bless you.
Thank you, Ujimasa.
You knew because I stammered, right? It is so hard to remember the words.
Your friend Lord Sadatame sent me. I need a way into Yamazaki Castle to confront Sadaoki.
It is past time Sadatame brought that corrupt little sycophant to here. But what you ask is dangerous, and I have no reason to trust you.
What must I do?
There are rogue samurai harassing people near Kyoto. though they have no right to call themselves samurai. I know of a samurai who likes to pick on one of the merchants there. Talk to him. He may know the rest of them as well.
I will deal with them. Then we will talk.
I guess with Draw 29, you mentioned the Need for Speed Run. Oh, you have it on Origin. Yeah, I think it was only on Origin actually. I don't think it ever came out on Steam. But at least you have it digitally, right? And it was loop loading, connecting to servers. Yeah, you had to go to Windows Firewall, block it from there to bypass the connecting to servers, yeah, because since it's an older game, they probably shut down the servers, although it was strange that they didn't fix it as well. I haven't tried it in quite a long time, so yeah, thanks for the tip here that you need to lock it in the firewalls, yeah. Yeah, Mr. Dennis, you say the moon is the main factor every time, yeah. Yeah, today Batman, tomorrow Expedition 33, and then Peter Parker, yeah. Yeah, that's why I also changed the game to the stream every day. I know some folks still be saying, they play the game until they finished it or until they're done with it, then they move on to the next game, and yeah, that approach makes a lot of sense, but then for me as well, it's the mood of the moment, I guess. But the issue, of course, is the hard disk space, right? Because it does mean I have quite a few different games installed, and they do take up quite a bit of space on the hard disk. Oh, Hero 1089, you haven't played many Star Wars games, so yeah, there are quite a number of really good ones, depending on what type of games you like. The Force Unleashed, I thought that was pretty good. I liked it. If you like action games, and then of course the recent Jedi games, Jedi Survivor, for example, of Jedi Fallen Order. That one was pretty good as well, yeah. Oh, you see Arkham Asylum had crashing issues on your laptop. Okay, that's interesting. So I did, when I played it, I completed it on the laptop. But I guess it depends what are your system specs for your laptop. And yeah, I did not have any crashing issues with Arkham Asylum. Just by playing on the laptop. I guess the question would be, well, which GPU do you have in your laptop? Is it Intel? Is it AMD or is it NVIDIA? Hi Shiva, how are you doing?
Still locked in that warehouse?
You know how he is when he gets like this. He doesn't want to be bothered. Not for any reason.
Could be your Vega 8 iGPU, you know, I don't even know if AMD is still releasing drivers for the Vega chips.
Is the boss still locked in that warehouse?
You know how he is when he gets like this.
Yeah, so that's the issue, I think, right? They never had the opportunity to fix all of the issues.
You know how he is when he gets like this. He doesn't want to be bothered. Not for any reason.
Is the boss still locked in that warehouse?
You know how he is when he gets like this. He doesn't want to be bothered. Not for any reason.
Yeah, Shiva doing great. Yeah, it's the weekend, right? Weekend is always good.
Not for any reason.
And actually, Lonely Cat for your issue.
You know how he is when he gets like this. He doesn't
I think so I don't know if it works for this specific game, for Batman game, but then I do recall some people saying that one of the ways that to fix some issues was to use a program called a DXVK. So it's to convert DirectX instructions into Vulkan. And because the Vega does work better on the Vulkan instead of DirectX, then it does solve quite a number of issues. That's what I heard. So it may be worth looking into as well. Yeah, I think for a chip like the AMD Vega, you're probably better off using a Vulkan instead of DirectX. Yeah.
Excuse me, but I would like to speak to a samurai. If you know one, send them my way.
It depends on the chip that you use, of course. But then I think, yeah, for the Vega, since they're not doing any driver updates, yeah, you should probably try Vulkan. Ooh.
Yasuke, former samurai to Lord Nobunaga. I am honored to make your acquaintance.
You know me.
I am Ota Gyuichi. I was a warrior like you, but now I spill more ink than blood.
You are the one they called Lord Nobunaga's scribe.
My notes are but a diary. Little more than that. But still, I could not resist chronicling the great deeds of our days. I saw you with Lord Nobunaga. You have been witness to some significant events. I am envious.
We will not see a man like Lord Nobunaga again.
No. We must remember who he was and his place in the world. That is why I need Kamon.
Come on. I am not familiar with them.
They are crests that the samurai, daimyo, clans, and even some Iki use to represent themselves. I am curious to learn if having a collection of Kamon will help me see how they all connect. Something to bring some order to my notes and diaries.
Why not approach the owners of crests directly? I am sure many will be honored to be included.
I prefer not to involve my subjects. Some may try to influence what I write, or claim it as their own.
You may rely upon my discreet assistance.
Excellent. It is the current practice to keep a copy of one's Kamon in a special chest, distinct from other such containers.
If I come across any, I will bring them to you.
This is not your road. And if I'm late to the market, I cannot sell my wares.
This road belongs to the man with the weapon. Pay up. Get out of my sight. Keep moving.
anyone over there? I saw movement.
I'm done here.
Looks like this is your road now. I did not owe that thug at all. But I would like to repay your kindness.
I don't mind being paid in information.
Oh, sorry, no, I was not speaking now.
I skipped our last meal.
Here died the great fool of Owari, a victim of his own ambition.
Alright, it's getting late, so I'm going to end the stream soon. So where's a good spot? I think here should be a good spot to. Just want to stop at a place that that's easy to continue from. Yeah, yeah. Thanks everyone. Yeah, I'm glad that and you enjoyed the stream. Thanks everyone. Thanks for watching, and yeah, have a great rest of the day or evening, depending on where you are. Take care and see you soon. Thanks everyone, and bye.